For tonight's game between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Clemson Tigers. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, and football is in the air. We're right in the middle of a great season, and this game will have a big effect on the standings in the ACC Atlantic Division.
Wake Forest is going to have to be very successful in stopping this running game today if they want to win this game. This running back is amazing at making people miss, and if they let him get to the outside, they're in real trouble because this kid has some real speed.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss, a winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Wake Forest is kicking off first, and we're ready to get this game underway. There goes the opening kick. At the 30. He's taken down at the 37.
You gotta love opening the game with a solid kick return like this.
They'll get the ball here at the 37-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Single set backfield. Here's the run. Got a hole. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. That's good enough to pick up the first down.
The back did a good job here of finding the hole and picking up a 6-yard gain.
Tries to thread the needle. It's picked off.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
First and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. They run left, and he'll lose yardage.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle no matter who was trying to block him.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. And he's hit before he could go anywhere. And they pick up 9 there.
9-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They come out with 4 wide out. And the safety with the interception. Oh, he got tattooed on that one.
Oh, man, what a pick. This guy really has a nose for the football.
It's 1st and 10. Offset eye formation in the backfield. Straight run, nothing going on there. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That corner did a great job there containing the outside and not allowing the ball to get by him. That showed good discipline by this defense.
From the gun. Tackle made at the 41. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
2 tight end set. Now he's got room to run. And down he goes at the 43-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. And we got a new man in there, running back. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 40. Backup running back comes into the game now. Drops back to pass. Catches it. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The screen play worked that time for a decent pickup.
Yep, you're right. Excellent call to go to the screen to maybe slow down this defensive pass rush a little bit.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. They go with a run. They'll drop him for a loss.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
The defensive back's moving in closer. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Out of bounds around the 29-yard line.
They need some more yak on that play.
Yak, Coach?
Yeah, yards after the catch.
That's right.
Because falling short like that on 3rd and long isn't going to get them their first down.
No good. He hooked it right. So the sophomore kicker isn't able to get the 3 points.
And the home crowd is absolutely loving it.
The noise in this stadium makes it real difficult for those kickers to concentrate.
Especially when you're right in front of that student section. Man, those guys are loud. From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
He lets it go. They'll bring him down around the 47-yard line. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Tackle made around the 48-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 48. They line up in the jumbo set. They go with the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
From the gun. And he's taken down at the 41.
Wow, that looks like a generous spot to me. I thought he was a little bit short.
I don't know, Kurt. I think he's got it. But regardless of the spot, that was a great throw on 3rd down.
On the handoff, watch out. Makes it out to about the 33. About 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 33. They come out in a goal line set. Strings it out left, and he stopped right away. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. New running back now into the backfield. Little handoff. And he's tackled at about the 23-yard line. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
To the right and tackled immediately. Maybe a few, but that's it. And that's the end of the first quarter, and there's still no score.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
Tenth play of the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. Throws. Intercept. No, he dropped it. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Well, they'll line it up again on third down. 2 for 2 so far on this drive. The defense sets up in the nickel. Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run and watch out. Slides down to the ground.
It's a good job of converting on third down with the running game.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Nice play there on the line of scrimmage by the safety.
Yeah, this freshman does a good job of reading and reacting to the play from his spot in the secondary, and he makes a good tackle.
They'll bring him down at the 4-yard line. Not a lot on that one.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
He's on the run. Here they come. He keeps it and maybe gets 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
As a coach, I love this play right here. It's 4th and short, and the defense, the crowd, the whole universe is thinking run. So what do? You fake the run. And whoop, over the top, baby. It could be a huge play.
They're packed in tight on the line. Looking for Taylor. Found it. Touchdown. The quarterback just burrowed his way into the end zone on that one.
That's probably the simplest play you could run. Snap it and start pushing that defensive line backwards. The next thing you know, you're putting points on the scoreboard.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. And it's off. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 30. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Catches it, and that's all. About 5 yards that time on the throw. We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 35. They come out with a big set. He heaves it deep, and it's picked off. He's taken down at the 40. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 38. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's tackled at about the 19-yard line.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Tackle made around the 15-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4 on the
Second down and 5. They line up in the jumbo set. Gives it off. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal. They pick up another first, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
And we got a new man in there, running back. Hands off to the back, and he's in.
You know, winning is as simple as getting into the end zone more than your opponent.
Coach, that's pretty deep.
Well, you know I hung around occasionally at the Florida State philosophy department when I was in school.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Brought down at the 38-yard line. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
To the right and tackled immediately. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 40. The backfield's in an offset I formation. Complete. He's got room. He's taken down at the 50. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then whoosh, the ball is flying over their heads.
They go with the run. Got an opening. He couldn't shake that tackle. 9-yard pickup. Second and short. Ball on the 41. 2 tight ends here. And they might be coming with a blitz here. Here's the give. They'll knock him down for a loss. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Throws this one out to the right. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the senior safety. He's got an opening. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. First and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly. The defense provided good pressure on the play, but they just weren't able to get to the quarterback that time.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
He rolls left. He rolls out to the right. Catches it. And he's tackled at the 20.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage for a first down.
Timeout called by the offense.
First and 10. 4 wide. Scrambling around. Passing into coverage, and this one's going to be picked off. And now he's got room to run. And they'll return this one all the way. And he will score.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
He splits the uprights with the extra point.
Is good.
Clemson lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
I can't stress enough how much that turnover really turned this game around.
That's why turnovers are usually the biggest difference in close games. Actually, any game for that matter.
Feeling the pressure. Incomplete after the defense got in his face and punished him as he released the football.
The offensive line is just opening the floodgates on him.
So it's 2nd and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back to pass. Goes on a run, and he's got his wide receiver.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where he had to go. Nice play.
He's scrambling. Now he's going to run, and watch out. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 41. And a big gain on the quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
Scrambling around. Going deep. Lays it out there. Goes to the end zone, and he's got the halfback. Touchdown. Spectacular play by the halfback.
You gotta love this guy. He wants the ball every play. He runs it. He catches it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him throw it real soon.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. Taken from the 10. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36. I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. Drops back on first down. Pocket holds. Intercepted. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wake Forest 21, Clemson 7. Clemson to kick this one off. Kicks it away. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. Taking the field again now is the offense. And I got to tell you, these guys have just been a defensive nightmare on the past few drives.
This offense has been really successful today, Kirk. Their team has a solid lead, and their scheme has worked very well for them.
Yeah, and the crowd has been behind these guys the entire game. Every time I come here, I'm just amazed by how loud it gets in this stadium.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line. And they picked up 4 yards on the scramble. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's going to try and scramble. And he has it on the corner. Tackle at the 44-yard line. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Handoff, and he's met immediately.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. He's on the run. He's going left. And it's intercepted. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 29. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They go with the run. They'll bring him down around the 35-yard line. 6-yard pickup.
6 on the play.
2nd down, 4 yards to go. Going with the shotgun here. It's the tailback. And he's tackled at the 33. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
2 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. He might have a chance. Tackle made at about the 41.
This quarterback knew he was going to hit his receiver on the corner route for the first down the whole time. He stayed patient and allowed it to open up against zone coverage.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Finds the junior. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
1-man backfield. Tailback brought down for a loss. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They go with the run. And they make the stop at the 48. How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He's taken down around the 27-yard line. Nice little play there.
Not if you're the defense. That time they thought they had the play pretty well covered. But this quarterback does a spectacular job throwing this ball on the money right in there.
Yeah, and physically, this guy's as good as anybody when it comes to arm strength. He's a very gifted athlete.
Drops back on 1st down. Nice catch, 1st down, and he's knocked out. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
The defensive back's moving in closer. This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. He's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
They got it to the tight end on that play, but he did not get very far off the line of scrimmage.
Ace backfield. And And down he goes at the 1. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Not much for the ball carrier there.
Yeah, Coach, the safety came up from the secondary and made a nice, solid tackle.
Single set backfield. Looks to a receiver, touchdown! And they hook up on the short pass play for the touchdown.
Nice call down here this close to the goal line. The defense is thinking run, and they pass instead.
That was a really nice throw by the quarterback. He found the receiver in between the coverage on the post route, and he had no problem finding the end zone.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. Across the 30. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
The offense will take over at the 34. They come out in a goal line set. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
He passes it. The linebacker picks it off. They'll bring him down at the 48. And guys, I think he's just trying to do too much out there.
I think he's pressing a little bit. That fourth interception there was a direct result of him trying too hard to create plays for his team.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Run left side. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense if he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
Looks like they're going to make him nickel and dime him. They motion to the right. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. The running back gets 2 on the carry. 3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Catches it, and that's all. He hits his man, but they'll be well short of the first.
That young man has to run the pattern to get beyond those sticks the next time.
Yeah, that's not going to get the job done on 3rd down. That was pretty much the quarterback's only option, and it didn't get him the first.
We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
And aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
Gives it to the back. Gets out to around the 35. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wake Forest 21, Clemson 14. They come out in a goal line set. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. Good run by the halfback. That'll be good enough to move the chains.
He came away with about 4 yards there on the carry.
They line up in the jumbo set. Another run. And he's tackled at the 43-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on their own 43. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Off balance throw, got him anyway. And down he goes, right around the 38-yard line.
Nice job of picking up the Mike linebacker blitz and hitting his man for the first down.
Wake Forest is up by a touchdown. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 37. They'll work from the shotgun. He's scrambling. Rolls right. Throws on the run, and it's intercepted. There's a player shaken up on the play. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Ace backfield. They give to the tailback. Brought down around the 27-yard line. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. They line it up with 3 receivers. Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
It'll be short of the first after the completion.
Well, good effort by the defense to make sure they got him before he got to the marker.
This defense will give the quarterback those underneath routes all day long if it can prevent them from getting a first down.
Catches it, and they've got him. Well, that was a great punt, and there was even better coverage on the return.
The Gunners did a great job of getting downfield in a hurry, and that was just a great tackle to prevent a big play.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 19-yard line.
The halfback had nowhere to run, and he paid for it.
They need to throw some blocks out there. Hit somebody. This ain't a walkthrough.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. He rolls out to the left. He's got it with room to run. Excellent open field tackle. Not too bad a pass there.
No, not at all. That time he puts enough air under this thing to fill that big blip up there. But somehow it came down on target, and he got a nice little gain out of it.
They line up in the jumbo set. They'll keep it on the ground again. And down he goes at the 43-yard line. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. Backup running back comes into the game now. Gives it left side. That run gives him the first down.
You know, in the media conference a couple of days ago, the coach talked about how important it was for them to establish the running game. Let's see if this helps them open up the passing game any.
They come out in a goal line set. And he's taken down at the 48. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Wake Forest is up 7. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. The back gets 3 on the carry. 3rd and a couple. Ball on the 45. They line up in the jumbo set. And he has it on the corner. He makes it to the 42-yard line. And they get enough for the first.
What's interesting about that short run on 3rd down is now they have the ability to go to play-action pass and stretch out this defense.
I was just going to say that, but don't be surprised if they don't go and go to the air right now.
Gives it off. Tackle at about the 35. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. This is the 9th play of this drive. And it looks like we've got our Russell Athletic players of the game. And he's tackled around the 31-yard line. The Buffet Busters up front are really opening some gaping holes out there.
And they're feeding the running back a lot this drive, so I think we can say everybody on this offense is looking hungry for a score.
I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. Second down and 6. Ball on the 27-yard line. Wake Forest up 7 points. Just over a minute left. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
Back to pass. Deep ball, laying it out there. Incomplete. What an effort by the safety to get his hand on the pass.
I'll tell you what, if he doesn't get to that ball, that could have been huge.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's through the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks off. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And down he goes at the 44-yard line. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest with you. We've already sent Coach down to warm up the bus. Wait, what are you doing back here?
Hey, I do believe in miracles. I'm not going anywhere.
Makes the catch, and look out.
The question here is whether or not after that small gain they run the ball now or not.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
3 wideouts here. Lets it fly. Wake bats it down.
How about that play right there? Zone coverage by the defense, and the linebacker is quick enough to react and get a hand on the ball to force the incompletion.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Oh, and he had some steam on that throw.
Throwing the post route in the holes of zone coverage is just pitch and catch for these guys. They make it look so easy.
It's 1st and 10. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Throw's complete. He's got space to work. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down.
I like the fact that the defense is taking away the long ball, but it doesn't help matters if they keep allowing the quarterback to get off those short throws.
And this is not good news. This is a very serious injury. And so that's going to do it. Our final score on this one, Wake Forest 24, Clemson 14. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Clemson probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.